how's this all this work again? I mean, is that on? Is that on? Is that on? Is everything on? What's up, everybody? Great to see you. We're back. Happy Monday to you. I hope you've been doing well. Oh, are you on? I don't know if you're on, Kenta. You might be on, possibly. Who knows? Maybe I'm on, maybe I'm not. Who knows? No, I'm on. I know we're on here. Oh, man. We're back. It's great seeing you. I hope you've been doing well. Parcel Simulator, we're back here again. Once again, trying to get ourselves up to 2,000 parcels in a day. More racks to be built, more decisions to be made, more this, more that, more the other thing, more. And hopefully today will be the day that we can reach that 2,000 parcel achievement. I'm hoping we can get there. Or if nothing else, we're going to keep on getting closer, darn it. And that's all we can ask for. So it's good seeing you all again. Good to be back. We'll talk a bit about Gen Con while we're in this. But let's get started, as always, with the best run crew in the business. No better than the Quad Mod Squad. That is Cozy Worship Space, Dave W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swigert, the bestest of them all. We also have here Alyssa Boyd, Ayanara, Time and Tide, Brian Piotrowski, Teresa Vicar, all over on the YouTube side, as well as John right there. There's Petra as well. Tuesday in the future for Petra. We also have over on the Twitch side, we got Kenta, we've got Katie, we've got Aches all here as well. And to find other people to watch. So rude. I know. It's great being back. And for everyone else that we have out there watching, lurking, hi. Happy Monday to you. We're back. Let's hop in. On day 94. Back to the warehouses. Again. So here's our old warehouse. And what we're currently looking at with our old warehouse right now is we've got everything at the old warehouse changed, where in case you missed our last live stream, these 3 dock doors are now going through their own set of scanners. And what that has done is it has alleviated a lot of our backlog that we had over here at these scanners, which are not built properly. I could save a lot of room by building these differently than what I've got. This is the way that I built them way back when, but I could obviously change all this. The only thing about it is that right now I don't even think I could change it all that easily because all the denials are going through that way. So trying to rebuild this and have the denials go through would be kind of a nightmare. So I don't know if we'll actually ever try and touch anything with that. But over here, we've got space to start having some things go to this dock door. So this dock door, which is for air and for maritime, is currently not being used at all. So we are going to change this by taking this approval thing, moving it further back. So that way we can have everything that is air or maritime that would go this way and have it kind of break off into its own area, split off that direction. So that is the hope. That's what we're planning on doing today. Getting all that logic built in, building even more racks and even more racks and even more racks and even more racks and even more racks, because that's what we're going to do. So that's what we got as our plans here. Burgess is here, 23 months. Thank you for 23 months. That is a lot of months. Thank you for that. Definitely appreciate it. Michael from Denmark also here. Charles is also here. Great seeing all of you. So yeah, let's get into it and let's start making some changes. The convention, Gen Con, was wonderful. It was a very great time. I really enjoyed it. It's always fun when we go there. Kids were there, saw the kids. Da Vinci was there, saw Da Vinci. That was awesome. Running into Da Vinci there. I mean, to be fair, he did send me a text or send me a message on Discord and let me know that he was going to be in the area. So it was going to be easy enough to find him. But still, it was cool that he was in the area and that I was able to then hook up with him for a while. We walked around and talked for probably a good couple hours while we were there. So that was a really fun part as well. So then Burgess goes and does a thing, because Burgess does a thing. Thank you so much for going and doing a thing. That is awesome of you. I appreciate that very much. We got Michael from Denmark. We got Petra. We got 78 Greb. We got David Nolan. We got Sydney Johnson. That are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club, because Bergdus went and did a thing right from the jump. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very, very much. That is awesome. This door, what we're going to do is we're going to have to set up auto pausers over here. So we're going to have 2 different sets of racks. One that comes in from this side, one that comes in from this side. Everything will merge into here, and because it'll always only be one or the other, because maritime and air never ship on the same day. So we'll just have racks here, pause, racks here, pause, and then merge in and then zip out the door. That's what we're going to have. It's going to be a bit, but we're going to be able to make it work, I do believe. Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Okay, so now we're going to go here to the shop. I need to buy a couple of cargo splitters for 1,200 apiece. Going to the courtyard, not the car park. So these go to the courtyard. And I'll just grab this one. There might actually even be a cargo. No, there's not a cargo diverter on there. I thought there was, but there's not. So 2 cargo diverters. And then we'll set up... Oh, I should have bought my auto pausers while I was at it. I didn't think about that, but we'll do that here in a second. So we've got cargo diverters. Cargo diverters right there. And then this can go sit over here. Okay, right over there. You go sit. Just park it for now. So then we're going to have one. This is going to divert for maritime. Everything else goes straight through. This is going to divert for air. Everything else goes straight through. And then maritime, I'm going to have kind of go off this way. Air, I'm going to have kind of go off that way. And set up a whole bunch of racks to handle a whole bunch of that. That's what we got. So Princess Carrie, how's it going? Great to see you with all the things. Posture check and a stretch and a hydrate. Let me get all those in here. Oh, shoot, I forgot to check on there. So that may have been the only stretch that there was. Rick Trucking in Murtaugh, Idaho. Great to see you, Rick. You drove 2 hours, stayed 2 nights, and drove home this weekend. However, you were in a tent. I was not in a tent. I was in a hotel room. I mean, a tent would have been interesting, but I don't know how well they would have liked it in Indianapolis if we were sleeping in a tent. That might have been a problem. So yeah, we were not in a tent. I do not have any... I need a 4-way merger in here. I have no 4-way mergers anywhere in here, I don't think. Yeah, I have no 4-way mergers. So I got to buy 2 auto pausers and a 4-way merger. Let's do that. So 2 auto pausers and a multi-joiner is what those things are called. Let's go ahead and buy all of that. I've also got to get these sped up. Yeah, those are sped up as well. Okay, Rick Trucking on a 60 stream streak, 6-0. That is awesome. Love seeing it. Thank you so much for that as well. Really appreciate it. But yeah, Gen Con. Gen Con was really, really fun. We got there Friday. Yeah, Friday morning. Or yeah, late Friday morning, early Friday afternoon. Took a little bit of a time to figure out a place to park. Finally got that all sorted. And yeah, the kiddos were there, saw them. Did I not grab both of my auto pausers? Apparently I did not. I left one in the truck. So yeah, saw the kiddos. Spent a good amount of time with them because they were busy doing their own things as well. Did I only buy one of them? No, I bought 2. It's right there. Really didn't have any idea what it was that I was looking to do when I got there. So did pick up some new games, some stuff that was like expansions of things of games that we've already got. And then there were a couple things that were new. So I just know that next year when I do this, I've got to have a better plan. Because I really had no idea what the heck I was looking to do when I got there. And I'm like, oh, well, we'll do some stuff, but I have no idea what we're going to do. But even with that, it was still a wonderful time. Gen Con is always a great time. It's always wonderful to go there. Just be part of the vibe, be part of the fun. And even only having been there for 3 days instead of 4, it was still a really good time. So very much enjoy it. For anyone who enjoys board games and like collectible card games and stuff like that, if you ever have a way to get your way to Indianapolis, Indiana, the first weekend in August, I highly recommend it. Absolutely, it's a good way to go. Tuesdays are Maritime days, so Maritime is going to shoot in from this way. So we're going to set that one for Tuesday only. That's going to be my Maritime. And then this one is going to be Wednesday through Friday, or Wednesday and Friday. So this is going to be my air one. Right there. And then we're going to set up some racks here. Can I move this thing and get it out of here? I can. So I don't really care about this thing. It can go over here. Just get out of the way. I don't really care where this goes, but it doesn't need to be where it is. So we'll do that. Now, I'm going to set up some racks here, so I've got to spin this out a bit. Let's see what kind of stuff I have to do all this. Because this one's going to take some work to get all this done. So, watch Thundercat. Spent the whole day saying Thunder. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's going to roll into there. It's going to roll out of there. Like that. And then I can set up 3 racks right here along the wall. That's our plan there. So, John Sanchez, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Monday to you. Dominion and DC deck building are good. Dominion is like the granddaddy of the deck builders, man. That is like OG deck builder. It's a very, very fun one, but that's like going into the annals of time. Dominion. That one's been around for, oh, I don't even know how many years, and it's got so many expansions to it. We have that one as well. And very much enjoyed. I haven't played it as much as I would like to. We really should play it more than we do. But it's a very fun game. Absolutely. So. Your location was quite the opposite of Indy. It was flying at a remote airfield. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's bring this over. I'm going to buy... Let's see, what all can I fit on a pallet here? I'm going to get... let's go ahead, buy 10 of everything. So 10 loaders. Going to buy 10 unloaders. Oh, and then 10 racks. So storage, 10 racks. Just to start. So go with that. That's going to the courtyard. So just to get some things started with this. And see how much of everything I can get set up. I also need to buy some splitters and mergers because I don't have those either. So I got to work on that too. But this will at least get me a whole pallet of everything. And I can start getting a little bit going here. So let's go like this. Loaders, or unloaders rather, which are going to come off of here. And then we'll set up 3 racks here. And then this is all going to have to spin back around that way, which is fine. No problem with that. Well, we can maybe even spin and have some go that way, but that's okay. This is at least going to get me a start. And let me see what I can do. So load, load, load. Then over here, I think I can do the same thing. So we're going to go spin off of here a bit. So that's going to be curve, curve, splitters and or mergers and all that. So then go here. So this is going to be unloaders. And then we're going to have... let me see if this is going to work. I hope this will work. Oh, no, it won't. Shoot. I don't have the space. Okay, so yeah, because I've got Yeah, so it's going to be curve, curve, and then splitters and mergers. So yeah, we are too tight on space to do this here. Because I can do the racks, I just can't turn them. Or can I? No, I can't. Because I don't have, because the loaders would go there, but then I'm not going to have any room to do anything else. Okay, so that's not going to be able to work like that. Okay. Good to know. So then we're going to change this up. Okay, so let's change this up. Because this does not work. Okay, so good to know. So then we're going to go out. Maybe all the way to here. Let's move this rack. So let's get this out of the way. There we go. So, in Cajun, I think I said I did Cajun Princess. I don't know if I did. My brain's still a little scattered. If I did, hi. If I did, hi again. If not, hi. How you doing? Great to see you. And Naman Babani, how you doing? Watching your third episode on this playlist and seeing you live. Awesome. That is awesome. Love it. Okay, so we're then gonna go. I'm gonna have them go all the way out. Let me make sure if I have them go all the way out, it's not going to be a problem. Oh boy, if I build this backwards, it could lead to some problems. But we're going to try. So let's see. If I have this, I also want to build myself in a little bit of extra room for more rail in case I need it. So I'm going to build in more room for rail. Because rail could get to be an issue as this goes on. So I'm going to build in 3 more rail racks here. And then be able to hook all this in for rail. Just in the instance that I need such a thing. So let's go with that. And then I'm just going to have like splitters galore. Just splitters all the way down there. Or maybe I'll put another splitter there to go that way. And then have those go to there. Yeah, I might go splitter to that direction. And then I can have everything split out. So this is going to be for more rail racks. So I just want to make sure I had that set up that way. So then this can be for my air racks. Okay, so this is a start. I'm back! That is not the right thing. That is the wrong thing. So let's try this. So then, yeah, let's go like this. So loader's there. And then we're going to go like this. And then we'll do some, let's see. Some loaders there. So then that can all hook into there, just right there. That'll be fine. And then this can spin around. So I should have enough room to put in a good number of racks here. So this is just a start. Okay, so that's just a start for all that. Okay, so then I need to buy, we'll call it, oh, what do I need in terms of splitters and mergers and all that? We're going to need a bunch. So, Ivor Dragonus, how you doing? Great to see you. The roof leak, I don't know where the giant roof leak was. I mean, whichever one they were talking about, I didn't see it. Oh yeah, I don't have a loader there. So, I mean, it was funny because there was the talk about the giant tornado warning. And so that was the first time in 10 years that I've been to Gen Con where there was ever a tornado warning. So that in and of itself was something. The fact that that happened was kind of crazy. I've never in my 10 years of going ever had any kind of severe weather like that. At the same time, part of it was kind of overblown because was it raining hard? Yeah. Well, did most of the people inside of Gen Con notice it? No. Other than the fact that when the tornado warning happened, everybody's phone and everybody's watch started blaring with the emergency signal. So that happened, and all of a sudden you just hear this bah, 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 from everybody's phone and everybody's watch, which was crazy. But it only lasted for like a half hour at most. And then after that, it was over. Krista MCC, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, it was crazy because, I mean, you're just standing there and all of a sudden, all around you, you keep on hearing this noise. It's like, uh-oh, that ain't good. First thing I did, of course, when that happened was I checked to see if Max Velocity was on the air and to see if Ryan Hall, y'all, was on the air. Neither of them were on the air. So that immediately made me feel a little bit better about everything. And then aside from that, it was fine. There were some places in the main exhibition hall where the roof leaked. There were some places, I think, in the smaller exhibit hall where the roof leaked. But it wasn't nearly as bad as people made it out to be. People were making it out to be like, oh, we're all going to die. No, it wasn't that. It was nowhere near that. I mean, it was crazy because, again, I don't think that anybody who's been to Gen Con in the past 10 years has ever seen that because it's never happened. So I don't know when the last time would have been that there would have been a tornado warning at Gen Con. But it was, yeah, it could have been a lot worse than it was. I mean, it's never anything to be trifled with, that's for sure. But it was also not like we're all going to perish. It was not that bad. It gave people something to talk about. That's for sure. So, all right. There's that. And yeah, the warnings are always good. I mean, in that case, it was just a radar indicated one. So there was not anything that was actually even in the area. It was just a radar indicated one. And I mean, that's the thing, is the fact that in the world of tornado warnings in the United States, the number of tornado warnings that occur versus the number of tornadoes that occur, the ratio is like, I don't know, 10 to 1, if not higher than that, which is where I talk about, I mean, the way the tornado warnings are versus the way they were a number of years ago. Because back a number of years ago, if there's a tornado warning, it's because somebody saw one. Nowadays, they get issued, but the majority of the time, nothing comes to fruition on them. I mean, it's just because it's what the radar says. So that's where it's better to be too careful than not careful enough, but at the same time, it can turn a little bit into the boy that cried wolf. Because you'll have a lot of time, like, I can't tell you the number of times that we've had tornado warnings here in Champaign County where nothing has happened. So it's like, all right, what kind is it? And so that's where there's kind of stuff to, yeah. It is always better to be more careful than not careful enough. But at the same time, they do have times where you hear it a lot and nothing happens. And so it's kind of finding more of a sweet spot, it feels like. Because a lot of time it's like, yeah, tornado warning. It's just, we got more heavy rain. So there you go. So, B Gaming, how's it going? Great to see ya. And Zozie, how you doing? Don't want to know. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Katrina is a completely different kind of thing. I mean, that was a big thing on a massive scale. Tornadoes can be on a pretty big scale. Absolutely, they can. But compared to Hurricane Katrina, that was a whole completely different kind of thing, for sure. That was on its own scale by a long shot. Is that I don't know what that is. That might have been a country diverter. I have no idea. So let's go here. More splitters, more mergers. I'm gonna want multi-joiners, I think. Let's get some multi-joiners. Let's do that. So, yeah. Quebec Steve, how's it going? Great to see ya. And Southpaw, how's it going? Great to see you as well. Great to see ya. Let's see. Do I remember the Greensburg? When was the Greensburg one? I don't know. I don't know by name. So I don't know when it was. If it was more recent or anything like that. So May 2000. No, that one I do not know. let's see. I need a splitter here. So let's set up a splitter there. Let's set up a splitter there. Yeah, let's set up a splitter there. There we go. And then we're going to go mergers here. And mergers here. Then that can all merge into there. That's the idea with it. Wipe the whole town of Greensburg. There have been some really, really gnarly ones. Absolutely. I mean, Plainfield, Illinois. Same kind of thing. And that was the thing about the one in Plainfield, is the fact that they didn't actually have any warning at all. It was the opposite for them. I mean, it hit and they're like, nothing. And that's the worst. When you have something like that happen, where it's like absolutely no warning, and it's like, guys, what happened here? So, yeah. I mean, there have been some big ones. I mean, Joplin, Missouri was another massive, nasty one. I mean, there was the one that was in Mayfield, Kentucky. That was another major. I mean, there have definitely been a bunch of major ones. Absolutely. King Awfulor on a 135 stream streak. Love to see it. How you doing? Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure I've got let me make sure this is all going to work. If I do this, because I got to make sure that this can all spit out. So I've got to make sure I have enough room for this all spit out as well. This could be a bit of a thing, the way that this is currently built. Yeah, I might need to move this over a bit, so we may need to switch that just a smidge, but we'll hold off for a moment here. So what am I doing here? I'm putting up another splitter here. To split this off and go that way into those. That's what we got there. So that's what we got. Brother Brent, how's it going? Great to see you. What all do I have on here? I've got some straights, I got some curves, so this is gonna go over here to that. And then that's gonna go to there to that. That's gonna go there to that. It's going to go there to that. That's going to go there to that. And then these will go that way. All right. So then that opens up more space for rail. So I got another 3 racks there for rail, which is good. So been away because you just started a new job on Wednesday. Cool. That's awesome. Congratulations on the new job. That is very, very wonderful to hear. And I hope everything is going great with it. Okay, now this has to go to there because that's going to then merge into there. So now I need a couple of mergers to go that way, that way. So then let's do this. Lady Fluffy, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you again. Do I have... I've still got some of the 3-ways. I think I got some 3-ways over here. I think this has 3-ways on it. It does. Cool. So this is what I need. Some 3-ways. To go this away. So, yeah, let's go this away. Because this actually... Well, these can actually... No, that doesn't have to... Well, I guess it does need to triple merge, and then we're just going to have it go like this. So, flip. And then flip. Now, I guess that can just go... I guess I can get rid of that and just put in one of these as well. So, let's take that out. So, I don't need that one. Let's pull that out. Okay. And then I can just put in a... Put in one of these like that. So it's all going to merge into there. There we go. Just like that. So that gives me some more airspace. Or some more rail space, rather. Crow Daddy, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay, those are good. I think everything there is pretty good. I updated those, so we're good there. All right. So then, aside from that, to hook the rest of this in, let's set this up. So this is got some straights on it. So finish this connection. Need one more curve here. I may be out of curves. No, I've still got some curves on here. I've got 4 curves left. All right, so there's that curve. The alliance is assembled once again. the alliance is back. The Quebec Sweden alliance is back once again in full effect. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. So let's take a look. I think I've still got some curves around here somewhere. Not on here. They're not here. They're over here. After all the work on the channel at the weekend. Yeah, that'll happen if you do that many in a row. That'll get you. 100%. So hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, that'll happen. Doing that much at a time, it's a thing for sure. And Eric Damute, how you doing? Great to see you. And a happy Monday to you. Okay, so I'm out of curves. I have no curves left at this point. Just a little froggy. I know the feeling of being just a little froggy. I've been that way a number of times. It's a lot. That's one of those. Well, and again, you know this very well because you've done a lot of voice training, I know. So yeah, just making sure you have all the proper hydration and all that, just to keep you going. Just and to rest the cords once you're done. Always important. Always a big thing. Okay. All right, so we got a bunch of curves again, even with your vocal train. Oh man, I derp all the time. Constantly. All the darn time. Okay, did this have my... This did not have my multi-loader, or my multi-mergers on it. This has one. Okay, so that's fine. So that's what I need there. Okay. Yeah, honey tea is a big thing. That, and they've got like a throat coat kind of tea as well, which is a big one. I've had that a few times, and it works pretty well. So the trip was great. The trip was wonderful. It had a little bit of excitement. The weather was not the best. It was actually, I don't think there was a day. I mean, the nice thing is that the temperatures were cool. So it wasn't like 90s all the time. So that was nice. But I mean, aside from that, it was cooler than it normally is. How can I fix this? Because this all has to move over one spot. This is all not going to work where it is. This needs to move over one space to the left. So let me see how I can fix this. Now. But I mean, aside from the weather being a bit temperamental, which it has never been in the history of me going to Gen Con. I mean, it's rained before at Gen Con, but it's never rained that much. This time it was raining to... It was quite a bit. But it was, aside from that, it was a very fun time. very much so. 50 stream streak. Also wonderful. Thank you so much for that. That's a straight. I thought I had a... No, I don't have merge in here because there was not a merge there before. So these are just straights. I've got a merge here somewhere. So let's slap a merge here somewhere. So one merge. That's all my big mergers. That's not my smaller ones. So this has straights on it. Easy there. This has my three-ways on it. Okay. There's that. So now that'll give me room. Oh shoot, that was the merge that I had. I'm like, I know I've got a merge here that I just had in here. And it's right there. Okay. So now one more straight to complete this. Yeah, it's all the approvals, right? Yeah, that's the approval. So I didn't botch anything. Yeah, this is all the approvals. There we go. Real Duck Norris, how you doing? Great to see you. This is looking more like returns outlet. Well, we never had any conveyors there. So there's that. Honestly, they did not have the Satisfactory game at Gen Con. I was very surprised to see that. I looked all through the entire exhibition hall for it. I could not find it. And then I went out to Board Game Geek to see if they had anything about it on Board Game Geek, and they did not. It's like the game doesn't even exist on Board Game Geek, which is really, really weird. That it was like not there at all. I was shocked that it was not. So I don't know what the deal is with the game. I mean, they don't have any marketing for the game yet, is all I can figure. So yeah, there was nothing about the game at all. I'm hoping that at some point they'll have something about the game, but I mean, aside from that, yeah, I was looking for it, and not a thing. It was very strange. Now, this has to turn into here. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of space for this. This is going to be kind of snug as a bug in a rug. But, Road Dog, how's it going? Great to see ya. And then if I give myself space to here, I think this will do it. I think this will do it. Yeah, so I can go like that. I had to overtake a tractor with a baler on the way home and oncoming traffic. Oh, that's not good. That is not. Now, is that is going in? That is going the proper way, and then this is going to go out like that. So that's going to go out like that. That's going to go out like that. Okay. So this will be a good start. This will give me six racks for maritime over here, which might be good. So we'll go with that. Salty Starfish, how's it going? Great to see ya. A very happy Monday to you. Okay. So there's that. And then loaders. There. Some storage right over here. There. Okay, so that's room for 6 more maritime racks. So that will hopefully be a good start. And then merge all that together. And I need straight for that. That's already merged together there. And I need some splitters. So split there. Split there. Okay. And then now we'll go ahead. You started playing Food Processing Simulator because of me. I'm sorry. No, Food Processing Simulator is a fun game. I really enjoy that one. I'm also happy to see that that they made some changes to Farm Factory that I'm happy that they made, and we're going to be playing that one today at 2:15. So yeah, some of the problems that I was having with Farm Factory have now been alleviated, and it makes me happy to see that they've alleviated those things. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at that today at 2:15. Yet another round of changes from the team at Bulba Studios for their game. Now, I think that's all the space I've got. That's about all I can do there. Yeah, so we're going to be able to get six maritime racks in here. So let's go ahead and build in all the connections. So let's get that out of the way. And let's start building in all the connections here. So we're going to go like this. Actually, now I can do this even. Okay, so there's that. All right. There we go. It's about having a nap for your night shift. Oh, hey, that works. That works. Like I said, I love being people's background distraction. I really do. It's the best thing. So, yeah, the guys at Bulba Studios, I will give them this. They definitely, in the games that they put out, they constantly get them fine-tuned. They can be a little bit rugged from the jump. They're plenty functional, but they definitely find a way to improve them a lot as they go along. So it's not one of those where they do a thing and then they never do anything with it after that. They are constantly fixing their game up. There's the Suzalu. What? Suzalu right there.
I'm gonna go
so
get my key.
Going there. So oh yeah, and the Suncraft video, yeah. I did do another fall asleep to it, and I did turn down the sounds. Also in that game, they did also lower the sounds of the iron dinking in that game. So hopefully in the next one, it's going to be better. Because there will be another Fall Asleep 2 coming out later tonight at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We will let you once again fall asleep to the sounds of me doing stuff in the game of Suncraft. Because I really enjoy that. Those are fun videos to do. So, okay. Vito has started Farm Factory. Awesome. Love to hear it. Okay. And then we'll go straights here. And where am I going? I'm going this way. And then we're turning. Into there. Okay. So now I have no more straights here. So then the question becomes, do I want to have this? I'm going to have anything else with air fit into this space. So I'll have this kind of shoot into there. We'll go with that as our thing there. So I did have a couple of people that said that they thought that the dinking there was a bit loud. I was hoping it wasn't going to be that bad, but it was apparently loud. So I did try and go in there and turn everything out, turn everything down. And again, they did turn it down in the game. So hopefully it has a much better effect in this next one. Because unfortunately, we did have to do a bunch of iron dinking in the second one. But again, hopefully it's not going to be nearly as bad. So... and off to nap time. Okay, so one curve there. I think we'll finish this connection. There we go. So now I have connections for 6 more maritime racks. Which hopefully when those get filled, the game will be smart and will continue pushing everything forward, and it's not going to cause a snarl at this rack. We're going to find out. Because if it causes a snarl at that rack, we're going to have some other problems, but we're going to worry about that another time. And now the other thing I can do is I can set up another round of air racks right here. So we're going to do this. So let's go here and then here. And I think I can go, yeah, rack right there. And I think it fits. I think it fits. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, and then I got an extra pallet there. All right, so then if we do this, I think this fits. So let's go like this. Oh, no, it won't. I've got to move out one more spot. I got to move out one more spot, and then I can do it. So, yeah, let's do that. And then this has to move over one more spot. There, got it. Yeah, 21.5. It's awesome, man. Very, very awesome that we're there on our way to some really, really cool things. So thank you, everybody, for getting us over 21.5. It is really cool. Oh, does this work? Oh, boy, it doesn't. It does not. I do not have... I'm going to have to turn these sideways. This entire thing's going to have to turn sideways. Okay, no problem. No problem. It's going to all have to turn sideways. All right, so let's get this rearranged. Okay. It's all a little snug. So if I do this and have it all turned sideways in here, this should work. So let's go like this. So if we set this up first, going out like this. So if I just go here. I hope I've got enough space even to do it here. I probably don't. Boy. Is there any way to make this any better? Maybe? I might be able to give myself a little more space here. Let me get this stuff all built first, and let's see what we're going to be looking like in terms of a space snarl. Like, what are we going to be dealing with here? Yeah, this is going to be kind of a problem. Unless I just take this entire rack out. I might just need to get rid of this entire rack in order to give me this space here. So I'd lose one rack to get three. That might be the way to go. Yeah, so we're going to do that. So this needs to come out to give me more space for what I need. So this all comes out. So then this is going to shoot off of here. And then shoot directly into that splitter. We'll go with that. Do I have another straight here? I do. A couple of curves. Just one curve, rather. Okay, and then... Alright, so then that shoots off into there. Giving me that, which now gives me all the space I need to do my air connection. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm good. Everything is back to good again. All right, that's all I wanted to check. Make sure everything was back to good. Okay. So let's pick up, what do I got to pick up? Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. Pick up all of those. Okay. Throw that all over here in the distance because that's just extra racks and stuff, which I don't need right now. And then this is going to need to go here. All right, so then we got to start building all of our curves and straights, which I may be out of. That's all racks and all storage. What do we got over here? I've got some splitters, some mergers. So this is a merger, which I could just have those merge and go that way and then not have to worry about spinning. Yeah, we're going to actually do that. Let's do this instead. So let's go like this with, do I have... No, those are all four-way mergers. I got to find some of my three-way mergers. So many things. So many things. So much, so much, so much. So many thoughts. Okay, there. That way that all merges, and then it can all go this way. Because I could set up another 3 racks this way. Because I think I have enough space to do that. So maybe I will do that. Have 3 more air racks that lead there. So I could have 9 air racks in this setup. Okay, that's good. I didn't think that was going to work out like that, but it will. So let's do this 3 more times. Going this direction. Because we can do this. We can make this happen. So rack. That's fine because I don't need that splitter to go that way. Then we'll do that. And then this. And then this can all go this way. Okay, this can get out of here. I don't need that pallet anymore. And then that can go like that. And then that'll all just merge into there. So same kind of thing. Gonna be there. Rusty's Hut subs and sandwiches without mayo. Welcome to Rusty's Hut, where you get no mayo. None at all. Not whatsoever. Don't even think about it. None. Oh, what do I have on here? I've got some of these mergers, so this is going to be the same thing. So merge like that. And then curve. So curve, merge. Curve, merge, curve, merge. I don't think I have any curves left anywhere. No, I don't think I do. So let's buy some more curves. You need your spicy mayo. You're going to have to go to somebody else for your spicy mayo. I'm not going to be able to help you out with your spicy mayo. I do not believe in such a thing. I'm so sorry. You will have to go somewhere else to get it. I don't even know who I can recommend you as your spicy mayo connoisseur, but it is not me. So there you go. Yeah, Lady Fluffy Dragon's got it. So you can always go to Lady Fluffy Dragon for your spicy mayo. She's all over it. She's got you covered. Okay, so then we're gonna go. Ooh boy, yeah, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be a problem, isn't it? That is gonna be a problem. Yeah, that is definitely a predicament. So I'm not gonna be able to have 3 racks there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Huh? Yep. Because I can't. Well, no, I could go splitter. Yeah, I could go splitter, merge. I mean, it's not the best, but it might be what we got to do to make that connection. So just go double splitter. So splitter and then splitter. Yeah, that'll work. It's a bit weird, but it might just do. Okay. And then I got to make sure I've got all my curves in here everywhere. Yeah, so it's going to be splitter, splitter to make that connection. Oh, up and around this way, we've got to go. Same thing here, splitter, splitter. To get into those. And then I can just go curve there. So I'm going to need a bunch of splitters. And I don't think I have enough of them. How many splitters do I have left? On here, I have 1. How many do I need to finish this entire thing? 1, 2... Counting with Rusty, 3, 4? I think 4 splitters finishes this entire mess. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let's get 3 more splitters. Mini Mochi, how's it going? Great to see ya. 3 more of those. There we go. All right. So yeah, we can go here, go splitter, splitter into there, and then coming off of this, we can go splitter, splitter into that. There we go. That'll be fine. And then that all loads into there. That all goes into there. Okay. So then looking at what we've done, looking at this mad concoction that we made here, trying to make sure I've got everything sped up in this process. Okay. So what we've done now is we've made it so that I have 9 more racks for air. So 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. So I've got 9 air racks here. I've got another 6 maritime racks here, which should be enough. I think 6 more maritime racks is going to be fine. And then if I wanted to, I've got space where I could put 2 more racks in here for this entire line. So I could build 2 racks here. I can't build 3 because I wouldn't be able to get it back into here. So I could build 2 racks and then have it snake back into this line if I wanted to give myself even that much more cushion now. But I think aside from that, do I have, while I'm at it, do I have the... I probably should have built 1 more splitter. Or I should have bought 1 more splitter. I might as well do that right now while I'm at it. So, a 25 stream streak for Mini Mochi. I love it. Love seeing it. Yeah, I might as well build in those extra racks while I'm at it. There's no reason not to. But I do need 1 more splitter. So I knew I should have bought 1 more. When in doubt, always buy 1 more. Okay. And then let's stack a bunch of this stuff together on the same pallets. Just condense all this stuff onto 1. And whatever I've got sitting over there on the floor. Yeah. So that, and then over here, whatever this is, I have no idea what it even is. Not going to worry about it. We'll pick it up anyway. And then let's go like this. Drop that there. Where does this have to split off? This has to split off from here. So this gets picked up. Just set this out of the way for now. Then we're going to go like this. Curve this out. Okay. And then we can go split and set everything up. So split. there, and then curve out here. There we go. JC Mass, how's it going? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. We're going storage rack crazy here. We've got a really bad case of storage rack itis, but we're doing good. We've got lots of storage rack. Okay, so then same thing here. Loaders. 2 more racks. 2 more unloaders. Okay, so there's that. And then this is going to swing back around this way. So all I have left on that one is that bridge. That's it. So everything else I own is on this pallet that is in here. So whatever we've got here, let's see if I can make this work with what we've got. I do have one of these mergers, which is what I need. So that's perfect. And then I need a couple of curves, which is what I've got. So that can curve into there. That can curve into there. And then we just got to go straight all the way through. Do I have enough straights to do this? I do. And then this gets replaced with a merger. So let's drop that. Oh no, it just gets a curve. Doesn't even need a merger, just needs a curve. There it is. Cool. Little extra space here for when things stack up. And then, yeah, then I've got just this little space for walking around. But I've got, yeah, we've got 6 extra maritime racks here. I've got 2 extra racks just to account for the things that are going through that door to give me a little bit of cushion there, because these 2 doors are connected to that same set of scanners. And then I've got a whole bunch, because I've still got all my other space for air and maritime here. So I've just added in a whole bunch of space for air and maritime. I'm hoping that's going to be a good start. It may still not be enough, but it's better than it was, and that's all I can ask for, is better than what I had. So let's just drop all this over here. Get it out of the way. And we'll go to bed. We'll run this in here. And bed's, oh yeah, bed's over here, that's right. Now, if I remember right, today is a Vacua day. So I got to get we got the giant Vacua overload over on the other side that we got to get cleared out. So now I can finally take all my Vacua stuff and get it unloaded in my other warehouse. Might as well make a few bucks while we're at it. Yeah, let's go back over to the other warehouse. Because if I remember right, if we take a look here, country calendar, Vacua, the only day of the week that Vacua is leaving. It's the only day I've got that Vacua is out here. So now we can go ahead and get Vacua unloaded from the extra racks that it's on here. So I can drop 3 unloaders down. We're going to have some parcels falling off of here. These are all my Vacua parcels. Yeah, this is all Vacua. So that's all going to sit there. And then I can take all of these and I can have them... All right, so there's an entire set of Vacua stuff, which now goes on to the Vacua line right here. So yeah, we're gonna get all this in here. Get the giant Vacua overload taken care of. Uh-oh, one fell through the floor. Or fell through the conveyor, so I gotta pick that one up. Yeah, because we've got a couple 300 packages just for Vacua here today. Yeah, that's still going. All right, then can I grab that one underneath there? Can I get close enough? I just need the parcel. Just need that parcel. It's not going to let me get there. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Okay, now we got it. Now back over here for more of the giant Vacua overload. That's 2 full pallets that I've had for Vacua. So I'm already up to 60 for Vacua just from this. Just from all the stuff that I had in expanded storage there. And however many we still have left over here, which I don't think is many, but we've gotten up. Oh, come on, get out, get out, get out. I had 68 extra Vacua packages over here. And then who are you? You're Janathia. I've got to see if Janathia is going out of here today as well. So, did the parcels come to the second warehouse from? They are totally fresh. These parcels that are here are completely unique parcels. These are completely separate. So these are considered to be like express parcels, so they have no cargo type. So you don't have to check cargo type on any of these. Which is, that's the premise behind it, is that you've got a completely separate warehouse, so you don't need to worry about cargo type. That's the backstory. Now, is Janathia going out? Janathia is going out. That's perfect, so I can get all my Janathia overload out of here. So let's do the same thing here. Get all these packages out. I don't think I had quite as many here, but we're going to see how many we did have. Well, there's 30. And this is the Janathia door, right? Yeah, this is Janathia. Just making sure I don't have this bungled. Yeah, this should all be Janathia. Yep, this is Janathia. Is that it? I think that's it. That is all. So we got 464, and I haven't even opened up the dock doors yet. I mean, we'll probably cross 500 just between Vacu and Janathia. And then whatever we're going to get from the dock doors being open. Yeah, we're at 496. We're going to cross 500 with everything I have here for Janathia. If we take a look at Vacua, I think Vacua is probably still flying out here. Yeah, Vacua is still going and has plenty of stuff here. Oh, man, this is going to be interesting. This will be interesting to see how far we're going to get here. Your package has been held up at my facility for 4 months now. What am I getting? I wish I could tell you that. I wish I had the answer. I unfortunately do not. We'll go with soon. How's that sound? We'll go with soon. All right, so now I'm going to go back over here to the old warehouse. I'm going to make sure that I didn't destroy anything in the process of setting all this up. We're going to make sure that this is all looking good. Let's check all of our lines, check everything that we've done here. It's Thursday, so today is a neither air nor rail day. So if I take a look over here, yep, that's all the ones that are coming through here out of that door. So yeah, we've still got things that are snarled. Absolutely, we're still working on it. It's still a work in progress. It's still trying to get there for sure. Now these should be maritime, and they are. So everything with maritime is working correctly. These things are going here, and they are maritime, and it's going to stop here because it's paused. So maritime is looking good. That just continues to be more and more maritime. All flying through there. I'm just waiting to see the very first one for air. So if I pick this up and take a look at it, that's an air one. So that's good. Everything for air is going well. If I take a look at what's flying over here, this should be rail. That's rail. That's looking good. These racks are starting to fill a little. Just a bit. So yeah, this is still going to be a little bit of a backup here. It's better than it was, but it's still going to be a bit of a backup. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get another rack in here and change the way that this is set up, change the way the splitter is. So there is room to put in one more storage rack right here, right after this curve. Because it would be loader, 3 spaces for the storage rack, unload. No, I can't, because I can't then turn. I'd need 6 spaces in order to do it. So I'd have to go, I could curve this out this way. So curve and then give myself one more space there to put in one more rack. And then have 3 racks here. So I could have room for 48 packages stacked up here instead of 32. So there is that possibility. This right now is still kind of the bottleneck. So could swap the curve in the smart splitter. I think I still would need 1 extra space because I'd have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the unloader would be coming out here is the trouble, and the unloader is straight only. So that's why everything needs to be 1 spot further back. So it needs to be loader right here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then or even loader loader here, 1, 2, 3, unloader, and then it can go there. So yeah, I need 1 more space It's doable. Absolutely. I would just need to go curve to get that through there. How are we doing? We're up to 1,000 now. I think I'm doing plenty good on racks. I don't think you got anything to worry about there. Everything here is still going good. Oh, the game is absolutely fries your brain cells at every moment in time. It fries the brain constantly. We're over 1,000. Let's take a look over here, make sure we don't have any problems over here, because that feels like it's all running now. I just want to make sure nothing in it blew up. Nothing in it appears to have blown up. But I want to make sure I don't have anything here that's snarled. So I think there was one rack that was getting close. Strentum was getting kind of close. Yeah, Strentum over here is a bit overloaded, so I've got to get Strentum cleared out. Make sure it does not cause any problems with anything else. Yeah, so this is all Strentum on here. So, what's up, Cans? How you doing, my friend? Happy Monday to you. Gen Con was awesome, man. The weather was weird, but it was a wonderful, wonderful time. It was great. Got some new stuff, which was a good time. I had no idea what the heck I was going to be doing when I got there. I got to do better on that next year. but yeah, anytime you go to Gen Con, it's always a fun time. I really enjoyed it. So, one of these years, you and Danielle, if you ever have time, you're going to have to see if you can make your way out to Indianapolis for that weekend. Because I know you two would love it. You absolutely would. No doubt. How are we doing? 13:28, and the day is still going. Strentum, let's get a few more of these Strentums out of here. Just make sure that we keep this line completely free. Make sure nothing's going to get jammed up as a result of this. And then whenever Strentum ships out again, we can get that there. So there we go. How are we looking aside from that? Checking everything out. How are we looking? That rack is almost full, so I mean there's opportunities here for sure. That's where I could build in a couple more storage racks there to keep that from getting too jammed up. Let's go up to the catwalk and take a look at everything up there, although we're almost at the end of the day anyway. Let's check it out. Anything else? That's all flying. Best it can. Nothing up here is jammed up. So that's good. Everything there is good. Right now, our snag spots are just the snag spots that we always knew were snag spots. Just right there and right there, which we've tried to do something to alleviate to an extent. All right, 1,600. How close are we going to get? We're not going to get 2,000, I don't think, but we're going to get close. I'll be very interested to see just how close we get. Because the next thing I can do is I can build in a couple racks storage at each entrance to give myself even that much more. Let me make sure nothing down here is bad. Strentum is again a little bit snug, so let's get those out of here. Make sure they all fly through here and I don't grab something that's going to a different place. $17.60. You know, if we would have had either air or maritime, that might have been a slam dunk. We might have had it. But we had no air or maritime today. So those were both off today. We're over 1,800. I mean, I don't know. Is there a possibility that we could get another 15 trucks out of here? I mean, there's no other parcels, so that's the trouble. So it's just whatever, it might just be working its way through the storage racks still. And whatever we have over on the other side. $18.40. Everything on this side is done. Then it all basically comes down to the other side. What do we still have going on over here? What are we looking at? 1888. Oh man, we're going to come up just short. Yeah, I don't have 100 packages over here. Oh man, we're going to be almost there. 1904. Oh man, it's going to be tantalizingly close. It's going to be so close, man. I basically need, what do I need? 7 more trucks? I need 5 more trucks. I need 5 more trucks to go out. Yeah, I guess if it's close, we can always send partials and get there the whole way. We'll see. It's going to be close. It's going to be interesting to see how close we get. But yeah, if we get to the point where it's going to be partials, we can always send partials to get there the whole way. Crow Daddy, what's up? How's it going? There's 1 truck. I need 4 more trucks. There's 1. There's 2. I need 3 more trucks. There's 3. I need 2 more trucks. I think we got it. I think we've done it. I'm almost positive we've done it. I think we just... I've got enough denied to fill 2 more trucks. I think we've got it. I think we've done it. So... yeah, we've got enough stuff that's still flying through here that I think we can pull this off. One more truck. 1 to go. 1 will put us at exact... there it is! Yes! I knew we could do it! 2,000 parcels. I knew we could make it happen. Holy shnikes. If I can get 2,000 parcels out of a place in a day, anybody can get 2,000 parcels out of a place in a day. We did it! It'll pop up at the end of the day. When we end the day, it will get the achievement for it. So, nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. Wow, cool. I really wasn't sure if we were going to be able to make it happen, but we did. So 2,000 right there. Huh. I love it when a plan comes together. I wasn't expecting it to, but it did. So, this is cool. And in terms of the racks here, that one's all got a whole bunch of air that's getting ready to go. Yeah, 2K in 1 day without sending any partials. The thing that really helped us was the fact that we had all of the extra parcels for Vacu and Janathia that were back there that were just all jammed up. Because Vacu only shipped 1 day this week, and it was Thursday. That was it. Acorn! Welcome to us, Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this dumb thing that we do here. Thank you so much for that. Definitely appreciate it. Very, very, very much. How many parcels do you think someone like Amazon gets out in a day? Depending on the size of their warehouse, I'm sure it's a lot. A lot. Would not surprise me. Yeah, we got it by one truck. One truck was all the difference. And then tomorrow Strentum goes out, so that'll clear up my Strentum backlog that I just put there, which is good. Yeah, I bet it's more than 2,000. I think they do a little bit more than that there. Just a little. Just a little bit. That's cool. Now where's Kitty? Is Kitty above the door again? Kitty's above the door. Kitty, are you proud of us? Kitty, we did it. We got our 2,000 parcels. Are you proud of us? Are you happy for us by any chance? I don't know if that means yes or no. I'm going to say it means yes, but I don't know what it means. I'm going to go with yes, though, on that. So, we're going to take that as a win. There it is. Right over there. 2,000 parcels in a day. That's cool. I'm happy about that. That was good. So let's see. Oh, and Berg is going and doing another thing over on the Twitch side. Bergdus, thank you so much for that again, because you went and did another thing. We got Nara, we've got WGH out, we got Tea Time, we got Lynn01, we got Crow Daddy. That are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club over on the Twitch side, because you went and did a thing again. Thank you for that once again. Very, very, very much appreciated. And very, very kind of you. So. And now Strentum out the door. So Strentum can start falling here. Because Strentum is out. At some point, I'll probably start expanding all this to 20 or 25 racks. Per location here. But now I feel like we've done our thing. It's kind of like Inigo Montoya. After he got his revenge, he's like, I don't know what to do now. He could be a wonderful Dread Pirate Roberts. Maybe that's me. I'll become the Dread Pirate Rusty. Now. Oh, this one's full. Okay, so let's swing out. Strentum. Right here. So all the Strentums. I'm a Godmate. How you doing? Great to see you. We did it. We did our thing. We made it happen. So, do we have all the upgrades? We have everything in terms of like all the dock doors and all that. So there's nothing else in the... There's like no other tiers to be expanded into or anything like that. So everything that we have in terms of a dock door is open. So, and Electra Schumann, how you doing? Just finished making dinner and dessert. Roast chicken with roast veggies and roast sweet potatoes and savory muffins for dessert. Very nice. And Queen says, it is a beautiful day. Very much is. So. Oh, yeah. All those upgrades, I'm pretty sure I do. We can give it a look. See if there's any that I'm missing there. I thought I got all those, but there's a possibility I might be missing one or two. We'll give it a peek. Just in case I might be. In case I don't have something. We'll see. Alright. There's all that for Strentum. So... And Charles, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Gonna go and watch Cans. Cans is absolutely killing it with the water park simulator. He is making it all happen. So if you're looking for some really good water park simulator coverage on hard mode, definitely go and check out Cans. He is really making it happen. So why is the line fully not automated? I just did not have enough space for all the Strentum packages. So this is like all the overflow. I would need to build in a few more racks for Strentum, and I just don't have them built in. That's the only thing. If I had more rack space for them, then I would be good. So yeah, that's the only thing with it. So all right. Yeah, we got 448, and we've got air going out today, 464 with air going out today, so we could hit 2,000 again. There's a possibility that we could do it. Let's open it up. Now, another thing I need to do that I've not done this entire time, and I never realized that I hadn't done it this entire time. I don't have a basketball. This entire time, I've never bought a basketball. Where'd my basketball go? Where are you? So, let's open up the door. Let's open up this door. Let's grab my basketball. Let's go in here and... Oh boy. Okay. There's also that achievement. I never realized that there was an achievement for making a shot. But there is. So my best shot is 6 meters. So I can try and shoot one from way across here. I need much taller ceilings. I can't get nearly enough arc on these. Way too much of a line drive shot. Let me try one more time here. There we go. Oh, it's 7 meters. I mean, I could probably take the thing way outside. Like, this can probably be moved. Yeah, I could. I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to make my one shot. There we go. The one shot has been made. Because that was like one of my remaining achievements that I did not have yet. Was that one. For that matter, which ones do I still not have? What am I still missing in the way of achievements here in the game? I think all the ones that I am missing are just like grinding ones. Let's see. What do I still not have? There are 2 more that I don't have. Yeah, one of them is just 25,000 express parcels, and then the other one is the hidden one. So, you put a hoop on the warehouse floor and tried making a shot from the catwalk. Took like 500 tries. That's like how ridiculous, or dude perfect. You went for the dude perfect shot. I love it. And Ethan the Gamer, how's it going? Great to see you. First time chatter. That's where you need to have somebody who can help you out by like running down there and constantly grabbing the ball for you. Because without that, it gets to be a lot more challenging. Because you got to keep on running downstairs, grabbing the ball, coming upstairs, and then bring the ball back up and keep on going like that over and over and over again. So, but you did it, and that's the most important part. Easy Monster, how's it going? Great to see you. So yeah, about the only other things that we could do are... We could build in another rack somewhere just to give ourselves a little bit more space. Like, I can put one here, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could put a rack here to give myself a little bit more cushion there. Because there's a set of 5 spaces where a rack could go. And then we could put up another... I could put up another couple racks here, so I could expand that out. So, yeah. How many maps are there in the game? Just these two. So this warehouse and the other one. Those are the only ones they've got. I don't know if they've really got any plans on adding any after that. But yeah, they've got these two in the game now. So, and Laura Skeen, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. So, one of the updates, you can upgrade the belts to match the speed. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Speaking of which, I don't think I've upgraded any of my speedways. I should go and do that, because now I've got money and I have nothing to spend it on anymore. So I can make all my speedways go a little bit faster. And I could go nuts just adding speedways all over the place. Just go speedway crazy. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I could. Yeah, like I could just make all these speedways like super mega fast. Those are some ridiculously fast speedways. Yeah, and only that line has a speedway. Oh no, that line has a speedway too. So, yeah, and then these, only some of them have speedways. I don't think I built any speedways in over here. Yeah, and over here, everything ends up getting bottlenecked at this one because this one can't... You can't make this one any faster, so everything would get to here and then go slower anyway. How are we doing? 1,300? And how are we looking down here? No problems down here. So no major snags here. 16 per truck. I think that's all you can get. I mean, is there something better than 16 per truck? I do have some speed belts. I mean, I have some extra speedways that I can throw in because I had some that I took down. So yeah, I could put in, like, how many extra speedways do I have? I've got, no, those are my pausers. Where do I have my extra speedways? They're around here somewhere. Then I've got a few. And we got the fancier floors now. They might be down here. I think that the upgrades are all... I think they all show up on the one factory screen. I'm almost sure they do. But we can take a look. Where do I have my speedways? I don't know where I put them. I know I've got them. I don't know where I left them, though. I've got them somewhere around here. Got straights like crazy. Somewhere around here I have a bunch of speedways. Oh yeah, that's all my paints that I bought. Here's some mergers and whatnot. More straights. Some bridges, some straights. But yeah, if I go in here and take a look at the upgrades, yeah, I believe that this is all between the two of them. So yeah, increases the delivery speed, delivery size, conveyor deliveries. This I have all that. So there's nothing left there to get. Parcel types, I've got everything here. That's all done, so nothing there to get. Licenses, all the licenses are done. Don't have anything there. Yeah, so everything that we can upgrade, we have upgraded. All the upgrades are good at this point in time. So your trucks do 32 at a time. How do you have yours doing 32 at a time? So yours over here, it says 32? So yours literally every door you have says 32 on it? Huh. Are you hacking the game? Ayanara, did you hack the game by any chance? That's weird. I don't know why yours says 32. I don't know why that is. That's weird. Yeah, because it's only 16 for everyone else. Because at one point it was only 12. Yeah. So I don't know. Whatever it is, you've got a special game. You have a game that everyone else would love. But yeah, I don't know why that is. And if you're playing like the main version of it, then yeah, I really have no clue. Because that is strange. Yeah. I would double check that. Maybe you just had two that went at the same time that were 16 each and it made it look like 32. And I guess at some point I could like start getting rid of all this stuff. If I felt like it. I don't really know if I feel like it, but I could. $100 short. Yeah, we came up a little bit short. I mean, we could 80 short. So, Zareth is back. Zareth, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we still have the issue with all the denials. I don't know if I have another denied door. Is there only the one denied door around here? Like, is there a way to break that snarl? I think there's only one denied door in this entire place. Oh, no, it's way over there. I'd have to find a way to get the denied door because I've completely knocked that denied door out. There's probably a way to do it, and I have no idea what I would do. Yeah, I don't have any idea how it would get there. Oh, it is 16. Okay, so you didn't hack the game. That's good to know. There would probably be a way. I don't even know how I would go about doing it, but a way to get to everything to go to that other denied door. But I've completely blocked that one off. So, how do you check me how many videos you've watched in a row? I don't know. I don't think there is a way to check that, Crow Daddy. The only thing that I can see is in Twitch how many streams you've watched in a row. And I think that it'll like tell you. It's after every like 5 that it like gives you the ability for it to give you the number again, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to do something with the launcher. There might be a way. There'd probably be a way where I could somehow. Yeah, the trouble is that everything it's all snarling there. I don't even know how I'd get this out of here. It would be so much rework, and it's at this point I don't need to. I mean, I know what I could do. I'd have to get rid of these racks right here, and then I could spin something up off the other direction. Like if I didn't have these racks here, I could shoot right out there. Because this is my denied line, if I felt like doing such a thing. Which I don't. But, because we just completely built that one out. We just blocked that door completely out when we were going through all this. So, under the impression that we were never going to need it when we built this entire factory. was probably not a smart idea, but it was the idea that we did. So yeah, not a great plan, but it was a plan. So there we go. So then really the only other thing that we can do is at each of the dock doors just build ourselves in a little bit more space just for funsies. I don't even know if I have any more of everything here. I don't think I have any more racks and loaders and unloaders here. I think I'm kind of out of all that. I'm pretty sure I'm out of all that. But if I were to do such a thing... So, like, let's set that there. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, like, let's move all this stuff out. Ugh! Move this all back here. Video games, cartoon, TV shows, and DMV driving school. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Monday to you. Now let's move all this stuff into the back. And then I can maybe set up a couple racks by each door. I think I can do this where I can set up a couple racks by each door and not have a problem with it. I think it'll work. Yeah, let's just throw all this back here. All these spares. A couple of random curves that I had left over. And straights galore. Your streak is still on set. Huh. I wish I knew on that one. Unfortunately, I do not. I'm not sure why it is that it does the things that it does and how it does the things that it does. I wish I had an answer for you on that one. Now, just to make sure, if I do this, let's see. So let's try this out. Let's go ahead, buy more stuff. And this goes to the car, the car park. That's the new place. The courtyard is the old place, right? Yeah, I believe the yeah, I believe the car park is the new place. I'm almost positive it is. Oh, and forgot to jump that one. Yeah, car park was the new one. Okay. Yeah, we go here and do this. So just like this. And I think I can just do it like right off of here. No, because I'd have to split. So curve and then split. One, let me make sure this entire thing would work if I did this. Yeah, this would work. And then I can have two and then just have them swing back in. All right, so that works. So we'll set this up. So I've got this like two off the dock door. So if I go like this all the way down. Then I'll have to buy one more set for the final set of dock doors there. And I think this still, yeah, I can still curve all that back. I've got enough room to make that all happen. Yeah, I can swing that all back out. No problems. Just enough space. And then I got to get all my curves, straights, and merges. So let's get 2 more of everything there. And then what else do I need? I might need the splitters. I'm assuming I do not have the splitters here. I'm almost positive I don't have the splitters. And then we would need some mergers. Let me just check over here real quick. Make sure I have no splitters or mergers. I'm almost positive I don't. I think all I've got left around here is straights and curves. Let's see, what's on here? Yeah, that's all curves. This is all pausers. Oh, that's unloaders, so I don't need the unloaders, so I can get those out of here. I have those. That's just straights. That's also just straights, I think. Yeah, it's a pallet full of straights. So, well, we already did get it. So the goal was it was achieved in a prior time. So we have done it. All right, this is the 4 ways and the bridges. And then I think I checked all that. That was curves. That's the pausers. Yep, that's curves and pausers. That's paint. That's curves. This is straights. So I got 2 pallets full of straights. So I don't have any splitters and I don't have any mergers apparently. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and buy six more splitters and then 6 more of these joiners here, just the joiner conveyors. And then whatever I'm going to need for curves. Is there a penalty if you don't deal with all the packages possible? No, at least not that I know of. I think you get what you get. It'd be interesting if they did throw in a penalty. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, like if they put a must ship out of the factory date, but at the same time in this part of the factory where you don't have things that ship out every day, I don't even know how they do it. So I don't know how they'd even build in the logic for it. All right, so straights or splitters. So we're going to go split. 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 And then I got to put all this up. So split. And then this is going to be... Oh, I didn't grab the loaders. That's fine. Okay. Oh, just barely, but it'll work. Just barely on that. And then mergers. So this is going to be... All right, so there's all that. Over. All right, curves and then straights, and then I think we're good. I think we got it. So, Okay. And then all these need to come out as well. So then these need to go here for the return trip. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So that's going there. That's going there. Okay. And yeah, so I got to put in curves. Yeah, so got to get the rest of the curves in. So that's going to curve there. That's going to curve there. That's going to curve there. I'm going to need more curves when this is all said and done. I don't have nearly enough, but we're close. All right, so there's that. Curve there, curve there. Yeah, then I got to buy more curves. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I just meant to move these. All right. So then that, and then however many more curves would I need here? I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 more curves. It's 9 more curves. Zelia, how you doing? Great to see you. Look at that last rack again. Oh, did I not put in an unloader? Yeah, I forgot an unloader. That's what it is. Yeah, I forgot. I got to get an unloader. That's probably what I'm missing. Do I have any more curves? Did I leave any more back there? I think I've just got tons of straights, but I don't think I have any curves. Let me handle all the straights, and then I'll come back and check on the curves again. I don't think I have any more. I think all I've got is just bunches and bunches of straights. Like a couple pallets of straights, but no curves. I think that's where I left off. Yeah, and then that one needs an unloader. So let me do this. Yeah, I forgot to put that on there. I did all the other stuff, but I forgot the unloader. Okay. Yep. So this all has to move back. Oh, I need 2 of them. Shoot. So, at this point, is there still something I need to do myself? I am actually good. This is just more for just seeing. This is more for the fun of it at this point, because we've done the 2000. So that was cool. I don't know why I didn't put that one in place. So we got the 2000 done, which was awesome. And unexpected. I didn't think I was going to actually make it happen, but we did. Come on. Get up. Oh, shoot. I've got a couple of spares there. Okay, so these have to come out. Because I forgot I got to move those over in each of these places. And then that's going to curve. So that's the rest of those. Okay, and then same thing here. Curve. And then move those. Yeah. At this point, there's nothing more that we do in terms of the inspections. At this point, it's just trying to see how many parcels we can get out in a day. That's the only thing we got left. So, and all the games that are like this do that. Like Airport Baggage Simulator was the same way. I mean, any game that's about automation is kind of that way. The goal is to get it automated, and then you stand back and watch it. So, in that regard, it's not doing anything different than other games would do. Right now, I'm just going for... I'm not sure what I'm going for. I think right now I'm just going to get this one part set up, and then that might be good, just to see what it's going to be like if we run it like this. So I needed 9 more curves, I think is what I said. And I got to go and grab one more unloader because I do not have... I've got one unloader I have not set up. So we'll get that. Or is there... Oh, there is one more on here. I don't know what I did there. There's one on my thing. There's one on this pallet. That I somehow missed being on the pallets. So, see that in Garden Shed? Oh, the Plant Nursery Simulator? Yeah, if the Plant Nursery Simulator had its own automation, that'd be kind of fun. I think that's all of my curves. That's all of my curves. Then the only other thing I need here, I need one more unloader. So nope, that's not an unloader. Absolutely that's not. 100% not an unloader. Not at all. That is a different thing. That is an unloader. And then I need one more just like it. So. And Joe Dragon, how you doing? Great to see ya. A very, very happy Monday to you. Let's grab one more unloader because I've got one more around here. They're all over here, I do believe. Yep, there we go. One more. Oh. There it is. Yeah. Whoa. Speed up a Rama. New games that are coming out in August. All I know is that there's a bunch. I don't remember their names, but I know there's a bunch. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of new stuff, both on this channel and as Fall Asleep 2 videos over on the Rusty Champaign 2 channel. There's going to be a whole lot. August is going to be very busy in terms of new stuff, but I can't remember the names of them. They showed up on like my personal calendar on Steam. So I know what they are there. I think that's all of it. I don't think there was anything that I left behind here unscathed. I think I got all of them. Yep. There we go. Cool. So now we'll go ahead, go to bed. We'll run one more at least. See what it looks like. Is Kitty above the door again? Kitty is not above the door. If Kitty is not above the door... Oh, there you are. Like, where is Kitty if Kitty is not above the door and not on the bed? Just over there on the couch. In a perfectly normal spot for a Kitty to be. Right over there. Alright, I don't think I have anything over in any of my overflows. I think all my overflows are empty. So, Kitty is normally on the end of the bed. Normally, that's what happens. Yeah, let me check over here. Is there anything in any of the overflows? Those are all empty. And we don't have a lot that's going out today. Today's going to be a quieter day. Yeah, today's going to be a real quiet day. The only thing that's going out today is Molland. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how things jam up in here. I'm not expecting many packages at all to go out today. It should be very, very light. But we'll see what it's going to be like. So, you found something out on Returns Outlet Simulator. Yeah, let's go here. So it'll be very interesting to see exactly how things are going to snarl up here with only one truck going out today. I've got a bad feeling about things, but we'll see. See what it's going to be like. Hopefully it won't be too bad. What a sight. Yeah, we might only get like 1,000 packages out today. Which is fine. With it being Saturday, so the only thing that's going out over on the other warehouse is trucks. And then this warehouse, the only thing that's going out today is Molland. So we only have 2 doors going out in the entire distribution center. 2 doors, period. And all the denied. And that's all she wrote. I'm trying to think, how many racks do I have here in the entire place now? I've got, at a minimum, 144. There's another 3, so there's 147. 159. 165. 167 just on this side. And then whatever I've got over on the other side. Yeah, because I've got... Yeah, 12 per door right now. So 12 times 12 would be 144. I've got 3 more there. That's 147. I've got 2 more doors that have... I've got 1 more door that has 3. So there's 150. And then, yeah. So I'm probably close to 200 racks throughout everything. So, yeah, there's a Clean Up the Puzzle Gallery game coming this week. That's one of the new ones I know. So, on the stars above where you see the A, B, C pallets, you can get a pallet on the columns. You can click on the stars and get an A pallet all the time. You can even pick the price of the pallets, too. I'm not sure what any of that might mean. So I don't know if that's like a normal thing or what that's supposed to be. So And Julian C, how you doing? Have I tried Drain Simulator? I have not. I was way too late to the party on that one. So, yeah. I have not played that one. That one would have been fun to play, but at this point, it's just been out way too long. So I probably will not be doing anything with that one. Yeah, there's all kinds of tidy up games that are coming out. There's the puzzle one. There's one where you're in a winery. So there's like a bunch of wine bottles to clean up. That genre has gotten extremely popular here as of late. So there's just game after game that is tidy up this, tidy up that, tidy up the other thing. It's just really kind of blowing up at this point. So, and Gabriella, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, it's going to get flooded. That's the thing. I think a lot of people saw how well everything went with Librarian. They're like, oh, I want to get in on this. And so that's what's happened. Is that one thing is leading to a whole lot of duplicates that hopefully will be good in their own right. Because I will be playing them. Like the puzzle one. I'll be playing the puzzle one. I don't know if I'll do it as a... I don't think I'll do it as a live. I'll probably do it as a fall asleep here on the Rusty Champaign channel. But there's a whole lot of them. There's at least 4 or 5, I want to say, that are out there. It's a bunch. I mean, going from none to seemingly half the new releases in the month of August. It's funny watching the things go on that one speedway, and then slowing down as soon as they get there, just like that. Gotta get to the splitter faster, just that little bit. Yeah, and then those guys, they just end up jamming up down there anyway, so it's not like you get a whole lot by getting them. I mean, I guess you get them from there to there faster. That's maybe the big gain to be found there. And looking at the doors, seeing how everything's looking with the doors. I think as long as none of the doors ever turn yellow, that's how you know you're okay. Or maybe, no, I don't know. I thought that the yellow meant that maybe they were slowing down. But the good thing is that all of those doors are continuing to open at exactly the same time. And if all those doors are continuing to open at exactly the same time, that leads me to believe that none of them have ever slowed down for any reason. None of them have snagged this entire time. And we're at 15:30 in the day, and none of them have ever snagged. Which feels pretty darn good. I'll be interested to see if we can get all the way up to 1700 and see if all those doors continue to open at exactly the same time. That one is a little bit behind. But they all feel like they're opening up pretty close to simultaneously. And to Burgess's point, we could have put in one more rack going the other direction too. I could have done 2 one direction and then a third one going the other direction. I certainly could have done that. I guess I just wanted to start with 2 and see what it was going to look like with 2. I think that this is... Yeah, I mean, we're almost up to 1700. I think that this is pretty darn good. I don't think that there are any more parcels that we can get through here in a day. I don't think that any of those doors ever got out of synchronicity with another. I think that's good. Because there's 1700. So no more parcels. So everything is just what we got in there. That's it. Crazy Pain, how you doing? Great to see you. hope you were doing well. Yeah, that's... So now it's just got to work through all the backlog we got here, but it looks like we're good. Is there anything on any dock door that is getting caught up here? No, 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 no. All the dock doors up here are fine. Amazingly, because the only thing that went out today is Molland. But everything else is good. And yeah, it's working through all the backlog down there. If we go and take a real quick look at the other side, make sure nothing on the other side is bad. Make sure we got that. Oh, I keep on forgetting the door opens that direction. Every time I do that, the door opens that direction. And here, this is still going. So it's getting through all of the backlog there. So it's clearing all that backlog out now. With a little bit stacking up here for maritime and a little bit stacking up there for air, and then all this stacking up here for rail. So yeah, that's hopefully going to be enough space for rail. I think we're good on space for rail. I'm going to say we are. I'm going to say we got it. So, my auto gaming computer. Yeah, it's a pretty nice computer. It's one by Starforge Systems. So yeah, it's probably the, at the time I bought it, it was probably the second best computer they had. So it's one that's got it doesn't have the top of the line video card in it because I didn't want to spend $2,000 on just the top of the line video card. So it's got the second best video card. And then after that, it's got all really nice components in it. It was a one-time investment. So, as well as you buy it once and then you hope you don't have to worry about it again for a number of years. And that's basically where I was with it. So, yeah, I guess this is going to be good. Given the fact that we only had 2 dock doors that went out the entire day, we're still going to get 1,000 packages out. Or pretty close to 1,000 packages. We might get 1,000 packages out. Yeah, we're going to get 1,000 packages out with only 2 dock doors open. That's pretty darn good, I'd say. Yeah, 5080. That's what I got, is a 5080. For a lot of games, you really don't even need a 5080. You shouldn't need a 5080 for a lot of the games that we play here. Because there's nothing that we play that's that complicated. So, I mean, we're not playing Assassin's Creed. We're not playing a first-person shooter. We're playing simulator games and cozy style games. They should not take a 5080. I've had some games that even on a 5080 they don't run right, and that's the game's fault. But yeah, for what we do, I mean, heck, even and Lady Fluffy Dragon is a 5060. Honestly, if you can find one that's in the 40 series, like if you can find something with a 40 whatever, you're probably still fine. You really don't even need a 50. I mean, if you had a 40, if you could even find ones that are 40XX, you're probably okay with that, I would say. And it'd be a lot easier on your pocketbook if you found something that was a 40XX. All right, everything there is good. Yeah, 1,040 packages today. That's pretty good. I like that. That worked out pretty darn well. And over here, everything here is all good. Yeah, all made it. job well done, I would say. So aside from the one hidden achievement that we did not get, and the other one for sending out 25,000 packages through the express warehouse, I think we've got ourselves a job well done. I think this is another one we can call mission accomplished. I think we've done it. I think that's it. I think we can put a pin in it and call it good. And again, if they ever have any updates for this game, I will definitely come back and cover anything that is an update that might be like a major game changer kind of an update, so we can see what those things look like. But for now, I think we've done a good thing. I think we did it. There are definitely much more efficient ways to do than what I've done here. Absolutely. I 100% admit that. This is not an efficient layout. There could have been much different ways to do it. But that's the beauty of it, is finding the way that works. We somehow managed to get 2,000 parcels out of here. So again, if I can get 2,000 parcels out of here, anybody can get 2,000 parcels out of here. I fully believe that, because I'm an idiot. So if I, as an idiot, can get 2,000 parcels out the door, anybody can get 2,000 parcels out the door. It takes a little bit of thought and maybe even a Google sheet. Maybe not, but it is possible to do. There are so many correct answers to this game. So many correct answers. So yeah, this is one. There are so many other ways to go than this. So, that's good. It's all worked out well. So, did I know I could change the name, color, and logo on the illuminated sign on the outside? I did not. I never even thought about that. It's kind of cool, but yeah, I never even thought about that. Cool. Nice to know. So, coming up in 50 minutes, 50 minutes, a little over 50 minutes, at 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we will be back with more Farm Factory Simulator. So if you like your conveyors, we're going to be coming back again very, very soon. They made some really nice updates to the game, including some updates to the production machines that I was hoping they were going to make. They also added a one-stop machine controller, so you can do all of your machine upgrades from one place. They upgraded a few other things as well. So we're going to be taking a look at that, seeing if we can get some more things added in, because it's better, and that's good. So some of the things that they had changed from earlier upgrades that made things a little bit more challenging, they've now made better with this most recent update to the game. So we're going to be taking a look at that coming up at 2:15. So hope to see you for that. If not, hope you're able to tune in later tonight on Rusty Champaign 2, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, for our next episode of Fall Asleep While I Play Suncraft for another 2 hours, hopefully with quieter iron dinking. So hope you have a chance to check that out. Thank you for everyone who did check it out. The first look of it. Really appreciate that. One of the better things that we've had over there on that channel. So very, very kind to you. But I hope you do check that one out as well. So see you again in about 50 minutes right here. We will be back right about that. But that is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champaign, and if you've been having fun watching us finally get 2,000 parcels out the door, we did it. We really, really did. I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious parcel simulator silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.